WNBA.com to learn more. Beautiful dish inside. No, Suarez can't come up with it.
It may be hard to understand how a great player like Angel Reese could lose the game for her team. It's not just about what happened on the court, it's also about what's been going on behind the scenes. Let's talk about the event that made Reese's teammates very angry. You know what a double-double is, but what is double trouble? On August 25th, Reese went on a rebounding binge that had a bad side that made her teammates mad. We're about to talk about how seeking personal glory can cost you more than just points. Let's talk about that August 25th game. While Reese did a great job of getting 20 rebounds, her team went down and lost. What the heck is going on? It looks like Reese's desire for boards may have brought the team down. Think about this. Reese had his eyes fixed on the basket, ready for the ball to hit it. She's concentrating so hard on getting the rebound that she misses simple layups. You heard that right. She's missing shots on purpose to make her stats look better. She seems to be playing her own game within the game, which is making her teammates lose. But rebounds are good, right? You may be asking. Most of the time, yes, but not when they cost real points. In basketball, you want to put the ball through the hoop, not just catch it after it bounces off. But what about Reese? It seems like she thinks rebounds are the new money in the game. Let's break it down. Since coming back from the Olympics, Reese's shooting percentage has dropped to an embarrassingly low 32.4% in his last 5 games. That's not just bad, it's awful. But she's not working on getting better shots. Instead, she's focusing on getting more rebounds. This is where things really go crazy. In the last few seconds of the game, when every point is important, Reese was still doing her thing with the boards. During some plays, she could have passed the ball to an open teammate or taken a high percentage shot. Instead, she would force a bad shot, miss it, and then grab the rebound. Seeing someone play ping pong by themselves while the rest of the team tries to win a basketball game is like that. And the other girls, they are not just annoyed, they are completely angry. Imagine working hard on defense, forcing a turnover, running down the court, and getting open for a great shot, only to have a teammate ignore you to go get another rebound. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. The real kicker, though, came in the last few seconds. Everyone in the arena could feel how tense things were because the game was so close. Reese had a chance to show that she cares about the team and silence the people who don't like her. Guess what she did instead? She went for another rebound. The clock struck midnight, the ball bounced off the rim, and the game was over. Even though Reese got her 20th rebound, her team lost again. What were those angry words in the locker room? They were about to boil over. Have you ever thought about what happens when the best player on a team becomes its biggest problem? Really, Reese's teammates are about to snap, and the aftermath of that last-second loss was just the beginning. Imagine that when the final whistle blew, there wasn't a unified team huddle. Instead, we saw a group of players who were clearly angry. There was a lot of tension. Heads were shaking and eyes were rolling. Someone heard a player say, "We need to play for each other, not just our stats." That hurts. That words really hurt, especially when said to the person you think is leading your team. Let's be honest though, I wasn't just suddenly angry. Her teammates have been annoyed by Reese's rude behavior for a while now. It is said that she is, well, let's just say difficult to work with. It's hard to play a symphony when the lead violinist keeps wanting to play alone. It's not just her personality either. The team's recent play has been, to use a polite term, terrible. Fans are getting scared because their team has been losing lately. The interesting thing is that Reese's personal stats have been going through the roof while the team's record has been going downhill. Random event? Nobody on her team thinks so. You feel like you're watching a car accident happen slowly. With each game, Reese gets more rebounds, but the team also loses more games. The people on her team don't know if she's playing for the name on the front or the back of the jersey. The atmosphere in the locker room? That's way too cold for a Penguins picnic. Players who used to give Reese high fives after games don't do that anymore. The team dinners where everyone used to laugh and get along, they're about as fun now as getting a root canal. That last second loss was not the worst part though. When they got back to the locker room, the air was heavy with sadness. That's when one of Reese's teammates finally lost it. "We're a team, not your personal highlight reel." The words hung in the air, strong and clear. It's a stark reminder that there is no I in team, just like there isn't one in life, but there sure is one in Reese. Now the question is how long this can last. What is the last loss that will make something give? Not only are games being lost right now, but so is the spirit of teamwork that makes basketball so beautiful. It seemed like there was no hope for teamwork in women's basketball until a player came along and changed the rules of what it means to be a star. Caitlin Clark comes along. She is the opposite of Angel Reese's me first attitude. Clark has been making waves in the league for more than just her stats. She's showing everyone that you can be a star and a team player at the same time. Clark is making waves for the right reasons while Reese chases rebounds. Clark thinks the game is about teamwork and not self-interest. Basketball player Caitlin Clark also leads a choir on the court. To improve her teammates, she plans every pass, shot, and move. Also, guess what? It works. Clark magically improves everyone around her. Something about her makes her know where her teammates are first. The old-fashioned way she passes the ball gives her teammates chances to shine. When she shoots, it's for the team, not just for points. What about her phone number? If she's so focused on her teammates, they're hurt, right? Slow down. Clark's numbers would make any player green with envy. Her numbers help win, which is cool. Interesting concept, right? Let's discuss speed. Reese misses easy layups to get the ball back, but Clark maximizes every play. Her shot-making percentage? Through the roof. The helpers we mentioned earlier. In addition to being pretty, these passes score points and wins. Still, it's not just amounts. Clark has an exciting energy that makes you want to be around her. The people on her team aren't rolling their eyes or ignoring her. They're rallying behind her, riding her wave, and playing their hearts out. It's like seeing a well-oiled machine where each part knows what to do and does it perfectly. Remember how Reese's team has been losing lately? This is where things get really interesting. Clark's team, on the other hand, is going the other way. They have a star player who knows that basketball is a team sport, which is helping them win games, move up in the rankings, and make other teams sweat. You may wonder, how can one player make such a difference? It's about distribution. It changes everything when your star player only wants to improve the team. Everyone starts playing harder, passing more, and diving for loose balls. The focus is now on team victory, not individual glory. Therefore, let's explain. Clark recently had a triple-double. Pretty cool, huh? That her team won by a lot is cool. She contributed to a great team performance with her stats. That's the difference between pretty stats and game impact. How about the most telling fact? Her teammates' joy. Reese's locker room is cold, but Clark's team seems to be having fun outside. Isn't that basketball's purpose? Click that subscribe button to stay in the game and get more hoops videos that cover the newest and best stories. You should be able to click a button to show your appreciation for all the hard work that went into making this video if Caitlin Clark can do it. Why not do it now since it's free? If you want to see the next one, subscribe now.